What is up? This is Spanish from Nothing, the 28-day challenge where I am learning my first words and phrases in Spanish, one phrase a day for 28 days. Following the Foreign Language Smart Start video course that I created, which you can follow for free on my website. Just go to the blog. You can find the Foreign Language Smart Start there, but I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. Yesterday was day 22. Today is day 23. We are on the last week of our 28-day challenge. I'm super excited. And day 22, yesterday, we went over the phrase, where is the book? So, ¿dónde está el libro? And then we replaced book with different things like wallet, backpack, pen, laptop, keys, shoes, papers, flashcards, and pencils. And so just asked, where is the book? And just the question. So where is the book? Where is the wallet? Where is the backpack? And we practiced with the first 5 things were singular items. And then the second 5 things were plural. So there was more than one. And so to say singular, where is to say ¿dónde está? ¿Dónde está el libro? To say plural, they are, or where are they? It's ¿dónde están? ¿Dónde están las llaves? So that's what we went over yesterday. We're going to continue this today with the answer to the phrase, where is the book? It's on the desk. So we're going to practice with using the book, and we're going to use the keys. So the first 5, again, are going to be singular. The second 5 are going to be plural. So it's just going to be the book and the keys. And then we're going to place them on different objects. So we're going to replace desk. So it's on the desk. We're going to replace desk with table, countertop, floor, dresser, chair, bench, chest, box, and bed. So those are the things we're going to replace desk with. So it's on the desk, it's on the table, it's on the countertop, all in Spanish, of course. So let's go over the Spanish for it's on the desk. Está en el escritorio is the Spanish. So está is it's, just like last time. And then en is on, but en can also be in. So en can be 2 depending on the context. So if you're talking about something that's on the desk, you can use en. If you're talking about something that's in a box, you can use en as well. And that's N-E-N, not I-N. So en, and then el escritorio is desk. And we went over desk when I had to clean my room, and I used the phrase, necesito limpiar mi escritorio. I have to clean my desk. And if you're having trouble flipping your R's, go back to day 16. I explain how to flip your R and how we already know how to flip our R's. We as English speakers already know, we just don't associate it with an R. So if you want to learn all about that, go back to day 16 and 17. I believe I explain it in depth over there. So let's get started. So está en el escritorio, and then that's for a singular item, so for the book. And I'm going to use the book for the first 5, the keys for the last 5. And to say they are on the desk, you say están en el escritorio. So again, está for 1, están for more than 1. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to get my trusty little flashcards here. Wah, wah. Here we go. First item, el escritorio. I have the item, which is desk, which I want the book to be on the front of the card. And then I have to remember to say, it's on the desk. And I have a little cue here that says on. So I know I'm talking about on as opposed to next to, under, which we'll get to in future days. So the question is, ¿dónde está el libro? Because we're asking, where is the book? And I want to say it's on the desk. So, ¿dónde está el libro? Está en el escritorio. It is on the desk. La mesa, table. ¿Dónde está el libro? ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en la mesa. It's on the table. La cubierta. So la cubierta is countertop. So like in the kitchen, countertop. ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en la cubierta. It's on the countertop. El piso, which is floor. El piso. ¿Dónde está el libro? ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en el piso. It's on the floor. ¿Dónde está el libro? La cómoda. Está en la cómoda. La cómoda is dresser. It's on the dresser. ¿Dónde está el libro? La silla. Chair. Está en la silla. It's on the chair. ¿Dónde está el libro? El banco. Bench. And I do have a bench in my room. El banco is also bank, which I do not have in my room. FYI. Okay. El banco. ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en el banco. Okay. El cofre. Chest. ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en el cofre. It's on the chest. And that can also mean it's in the coffin. Because cofre can be coffin and en can be in. But I don't have a coffin in my room, and that would be creepy. And I don't know why oh shoot, I think I needed to do, oh yeah. Oh well, we'll run through these again with keys. So I'll do it a little bit differently. So, yeah, no coffin in my room. Box, la caja. ¿Dónde está el libro? Está en la caja. ¿Dónde está la cama? No. ¿Dónde está el libro? La cama is bed. Está en la cama. The book is on the bed. It's on the bed. Okay, so I did the book with all 10 of those. I was going to originally do it with the first 5 and then do están with the last 5. But this is okay too, because then you can practice both ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start over. We're going to go back to the beginning here. La mesa, el escritorio. Okay. The desk. Now we're going to ask, where are the keys? ¿Dónde están las llaves? ¿Dónde están las llaves? We learned that last time. Where are the keys? El escritorio. Están en el escritorio. They are on the desk. La mesa. Table. ¿Dónde están las llaves? ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en la mesa. They are on the table. La cubierta. Countertop. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en la cubierta. They are on the countertop. El piso. Floor. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en el piso. They are on the floor. La cómoda. Dresser. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Las llaves están en la cómoda. You can also do that too. You can just say están en la cómoda, or you can say las llaves están en la cómoda. La silla, chair. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en la silla. They are on the chair. El banco, not bank, but bench. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en el banco. El cofre, chest, not coffin. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en el cofre. La caja, box. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en la caja. And last but not least, la cama, bed. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Están en la cama. I don't know why they're on the bed, but the keys are on the bed. Okay, so you can kind of see how you can start to practice and get familiar with these. You can see this is my second time recording this video, or trying to record this video, because it didn't work the first time, because I found out that you actually have to press record on the camera for it to work. Yeah. So I've done this, I've gone through these like 3 or 4 times now, and I also did this before recording, just practicing through them. And the more you go through them, the easier it becomes, because you get the flow of it. You start, oh, I get it. It starts to click. It starts to soak in, and you're like, oh yeah, donde está da, donde está, like that. So that's my suggestion. This is how I think that you can get used to speaking another language, is because if you give yourself small concentrated doses of things like this, where you're just doing, it's on the desk, it's on the table, it's on the dresser, and that's good, because if you try to change too many things at the same time, your brain is also going to get overwhelmed, and it's going to seem too hard and too frustrated. But if you get used to saying donde está da da, donde está da da, da 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 da, it's, it starts to, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I can get this. So my point is, instead of learning it's on the desk, it's next to, it's behind, it's on, all at the same time, learn one of them really well. It's on there, it's on this, it's on this, it's on this, it's on this, it's on this. And then you start to get the flow of how that sounds, how to say that, how to be comfortable with that. Once you start to keep building your confidence, then move on to the next one. It's next to, it's next to, it's next to. Then move on to the next one. It's behind, it's behind, it's under, it's under. And then you're going to feel a lot more comfortable saying that phrase, which then you can start building on. You can build on. It's next to, it's behind, it's under, it's around, it's near. And then you can use things in your environment or your habitat. So it's where is the pen? The pen is on the table, or the pen is on the book. The book is next to the computer. The computer is on the desk. And you can just start to mix and match. But take the time and getting to know at least 1 or 2 of those phrases really, really well, so that then you can start plugging in other things. And don't learn something new, which is what we usually do. We sit here and we study, and we're like, we learn, do the exercises, next chapter. Learn, do the exercises, next chapter. Learn. And by the time we've gotten, 2, 3 chapters in, we forgot what is already on, the first chapter. And not only did we forget, but we haven't practiced it. We haven't been getting used to it. And so that's why language learning can be so frustrating, because at least if I forget something here, all I have to do is real quick go and reference it. And then I'll remember, because I've been practicing with it. I've been using it around my habitat. That's what I call a habitat language. So I'm using it around my house. I can use these phrases, all the phrases that we're learning, I can use these throughout my day. I will be able to remember it a lot better because of the association, and because it just, again, I'm using it. I'm getting used to it. I think this is one of the best ways to get your tongue used to saying a foreign language, so that you can actually start speaking it eventually to people, to actual people. Because I'm not actually speaking to a lot of Spanish-speaking people, because I want to show you can actually get started getting used to the language before you start speaking to people, and maybe build your confidence a little bit. Okay, enough rambling. That's it for today. Tomorrow we are going to do the same exact phrase we did today, except we're going to replace it with, it's not going to be on, it's going to be next to. All right, see you there. And I gotta be honest with you, I've already recorded this. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've recorded the audio of this. Okay, so this is the first time for everything, apparently. I have forgotten to turn on the audio recording while I'm recording one of these sessions. I have never forgotten to turn on the video up until now. Yeah. So I've recorded this whole thing. The whole thing. You can get the audio of the whole thing. Boop. I forgot to press record on my camera, so gotta do it again. Anyway, okay, let's get started. Did I already say? I've already said this. Like, I don't know if I said it in this recording because I've recorded this already, or I tried to at least. So I don't know what I've said and what I haven't. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. I probably have to cut some of this out. But yeah. Uh, so instead of saying, so my point is, instead of saying,